Alright, and number 12 says solve the inequality. X squared minus 10x plus 24 is less than or equal to 3. Let's start off by treating it just like a normal equation. So x squared minus 10x plus 24 is equal to 3. We're going to try to solve for x, so let's get everything on one side so we can factor, giving us x squared minus 10x plus 21 equals 0. Factoring this out, we need to come up with two numbers that multiply to 21 but add to negative 10, which are negative 7 and negative 3. From here, we can break this up. We've got this x minus 7 times x minus 3 equals 0. So either x minus 7 has to equal to 0, which means x equals 7, or x minus 3 has to equal to 0, which means we have x equals 3. Now, those are not our final solutions. What we need to do now is I would advise you put things on a number line. So here's 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm going to put these above the line so it's a little easier for us to see. Now, since we are working with a less than or equal to over here, these circles are going to be filled in because it could be equal to 3 and it could be equal to 7. Now, in order to figure out where we need to shade, we're either going to shade in between or outside with the arrows going on forever. We need to check out a test point. So let's test out the easiest one, which is always going to be 0. You'll notice that's the only other point I labeled on here. So let's test x equals 0. You get 0 squared minus 10 times 0 plus 24 less than or equal to 3. Cleaning that up, this is 0, this is 0. We get 24 less than or equal to 3? Nope. So that means we're not going to shade where the 0 is. So 0 is outside, so we're going to shade inside, in between our two numbers. Waiting for my computer to catch up. There we go. Now, we have the picture drawn, which is great, but we need to write this as an inequality. So the way I think about it, especially if we have shading in between, is our x's need to be between 3 and 7. So I like to physically put them there, x between the 3 and the 7, and we say 3 is less than or equal to x, which is less than or equal to 7. So 3 is less than or equal to x. All my x's in here are less than or equal to, or are greater than 3 or equal to, and they're all also less than or equal to 7. So there is our final solution.